does the Serbian goalkeeper. It just broke forward for Habib Diarra, who got in behind. One-on-one with the keeper, but he put it at a comfortable height for George Petrovic, who's just able to bat it away. It came back off the head of Habib Diarra, actually. He'll be frustrated with his end product there. Will the Senegalese international, who won the African Cup of Nations in January, and that controversial win against Morocco. So Tavernier goes chasing. Tavernier this time sees the ball go out of play, and it will be a throw. Geertruida will take for Sunderland. He's got the ball in his hands. He will launch it all the way forward. He'll just run out of play. And looked like it came off a Bournemouth player. Eliza Mayenda not agreeing with the decision, because it's gone out for a goal kick, according to the official down there. So the goal kick does go forward, be headed away. Alderete can't get there. There's Rayan. Rayan can head it back to Alex Jimenez. Alex Jimenez on the ball now. There's Evan Nilsson. It will go all the way back to the goalkeeper in all orange, Robin Roos. Robin Roos will launch it forward. Now Rayan. Rayan will give it to Jimenez. Jimenez will come back inside. Now it's to Tyler Adams on the edge of the box. Back out to the right side. Now it's Alex Jimenez on the ball for Bournemouth. Finds Tyler Adams. Now it's Alex Scott. It's floated in by Senesi, and Robin Roos will come and get it. Good commanding goalkeeper. James Hill is across just to take. Will launch it forward. It's going to be headed away by Alderete. Now it's Alex Scott. Scott will come back to Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams out to the left flank to Adrian Trufair. That's Tyler Adams to Alex Jimenez. Jimenez will carry it forward. His delivery will come in. It's going to go all the way back, and then it's booted away by the left-sided defender. Now it's Chamsuddin Talbi. Will try and take on Adrian Trufair, but it will come off him. It'll go out for what will be a throw. It's an awkward clearance by Sunderland down there. Very awkward. Try Hume is over to take the throw. Donny Iriola has sat down in his chair now. Looks a little bit frustrated with what he is watching. Ball goes forward. try and touch it down. They're unable to. It's Marcus Tavernier. He's able to nutmeg Try Hume, and then Tavernier barged down to the ground, although Tavernier isn't given the foul. Jared Gillett says the ball was won fair and square. I think it was. Marcus Tavernier just speaking to the referee, Jared Gillett, clearly didn't agree with the decision. Marcus Tavernier, it's important to note, he has taken the armband since David Brooks has gone off. Jared Gillett now just calling over Marcus Tavernier, maybe just trying to calm him down there. Clearly not happy with the decision of the referee, so Gillett just trying to manage the situation. So it will be a throw to be taken by Lachara Geertruida, headed by Adrian Trufer. Alex Scott will flick it on. There's Krupi. Granit Xhaka goes out to the left side. Try Hume will head it on. Enzo Lefebvre takes a heavy touch. And Alex Jimenez will see it run out for a throw. Here is Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams comes to Adrian Trufer now. Trufer going down the left flank for his side. Raiola to sign a new contract, because it does run out in the summer and they are slightly worried about losing him. Being linked with all Xhaka seems like he's genuinely hurt here. They're asking for the medical staff to come on. Bournemouth going to try and get on with it quickly. Granit Xhaka is down in pain. VAR are having a look at this. Eliza Mayenda does catch Granit Xhaka pretty high. Studs up on the top of the boot of Xhaka. I think maybe a yellow card would be the fair call. I don't think that's enough for a red card. It's not particularly high, it's just on the top of the boot. And it is a yellow card. So Tyler Adams joins Noah Siddiqui in going into the referee's notepad. Tyler Adams, the 27-year-old, is looking for an answer from Jared Gillett. And he felt he was pushed in the back by Habib Diarra. Not sure there was too much of a shove. But Tyler Adams assumed that it was a free kick for his side, not the other way. He has gone into the referee's notepad. VAR are having a look at this, are still having a look to see whether this is serious foul play. I don't think it is. He catches him on the top of his foot rather than his ankle. I don't think there is a case of serious foul play here. I don't think VAR needs to get involved. I don't think it's a clear and obvious error. Still having a look at it at Stockley Park. And the on-field decision will stand. I think that is the correct call. Tyler Adams receives a yellow card. Just studs up on the top of Granit Xhaka's foot. Granit Xhaka's now got back up onto his feet. Jared Gillett's just explaining it to him. I think it's actually going to be a free kick for Bournemouth for the shove in the back of Tyler Adams. But Adams is getting a yellow card anyway for the tackle, so Bournemouth getting on with it. Here's Ryan, a little bit loose on the ball. Enzo Lefebvre will try and send it forward. Now it's Senesi. Finds Marcus Tavernier. Tavernier will try and chop it back inside. Dan Ballard will clear it away. It's going to go out for a throw for Bournemouth. Alex Jimenez on it. It's going to go all the way back and it's sent forward. Now it's Eliza Mayenda on the edge of the box, but Senesi's across. Really good defending actually by the Argentine Marcus Senesi, getting across and dealing with it. Now Alex Scott will give it to Senesi. He'll come out to the left side, finds Trufair. Eli Junior Krupi can give it to Marcus Tavernier. Here is Alex Scott. Scott to Adrian Trufair. His delivery goes in, headed away by Omar Alderete. And Granit Xhaka goes down very easily after contact by Adrian Trufair. And again, point has to be, Sunderland had a penalty shout within the first 3 minutes of the game and it wasn't given. Again, what is the difference in terms of contact there? But Ryan Christie is getting ready to come on for the Cherries here, and the man that's just picked up a yellow card, Tyler Adams, making his way off. So Andoni Iraola perhaps just trying to protect him, and he's bringing on the former Celtic midfielder, the 31-year-old. He's only made 2 starts this season, but Ryan Christie is on the field now. We're in the 62nd minute, so Robin Roos will send the long ball forward, headed by Trufair. Habib Diarra will just see it go out. So Licharo Geertrude just picks it up to take the throw for Sunderland. Tyler Adams sat on the bench now. Throw goes up towards Eliza Mayenda. Now Habib Diarra comes back to Geertrude. Goes all the way back to Dan Ballard. Ballard will switch out to the left flank. Now it's Granit Xhaka on the ball. And it's Lefay who tries to cross it in. It comes back off Lefay and out for a goal kick. Alex Jimenez, former AC Milan man, did really well just to get across and be really tight. So the ball will go short and then it will go up towards Rayam. It will eventually be hooked away. It will be controlled on the chest by Enzo Lefay. And then Lefay commits a foul and is shoved away. Goes out to the left side to Marcus Tavernier, who'll swing it onto the back post. And it's Evan Nilsson with the goal. And it's Bournemouth back in the game. Andoni Iraola urges his side to focus on getting the ball back. But it's Evan Nilsson with his 6th Premier League goal of the season. And they finally have liftoff. And it is exactly what they deserve. They moved the ball out to the left flank. It came to Marcus Tavernier and it was a fantastic whipped-in delivery. And an outstanding header by Evan Nilsson, clipping the underside of the crossbar. Robin Roos came for it, and he was left in no man's land because he decided he wasn't going to be able to get there. And Evan Nilsson hits back for Bournemouth. 64 minutes on the clock here. It's Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 1. Big celebration from his Spanish manager, Andoni Iraola. But it is an excellent cross in by Marcus Tavernier, and it is well met by the 26-year-old Evan Nilsson. It is being checked by VAR as the ball come off the arm of Evan Nilsson. I think it may come off his shoulder rather than his arm. Let's see it again. They're slowing it down. I think it comes off his shoulder, which is no longer a handball. Yeah, I think it has come off his shoulder, but Stockley Parker having a good look at it, because of course if it does come off his hand it would be rightly ruled out. They've confirmed the on-field decision. Jared Gillett has said we're good to go, and Evan Nilsson has found his 6th Premier League goal of the season. We've got 25 minutes left now and we are all level, and you have to say that Bournemouth deserve to be level in the game. So here is George Petrovic on the ball. Comes to Adrian Truffert. Truffert will launch up. There's Dan Ballard. He's caught from behind and referee will give a foul. And again, my point is, what was different with that foul within the first 3 minutes? I think the referee got it wrong on the field. Not sure it was a clear and obvious error, so I don't mind VAR not getting involved. But I do think it was a penalty. 3 minutes on the clock. And Enzo Lefay was caught from behind. And in terms of most points won from losing positions, Bournemouth are the third in that table with 14 points alongside Brighton. Sunderland, in fact, have actually got 16 points from losing positions, whilst Aston Villa are top of that table with 18. So free kick to come in by Tri-Hume towards the edge of the box, headed away by Senesi. Krupi will go chasing, but will be played inside to the Sunderland captain, Granit Xhaka. Now Hume. Ball goes in. Petrovic comes and punches it. There is Alex Scott. Now Adrian Truffert will send it up. Krupi bounces it back to Alex Scott. Scott to Marcus Tavernier, and Lachar Geertrude just a little late with his tackle there. Foul has been given. So it's a throw that goes all the way forward. It's Sunderland, back to Omar Alderete. Mayenda may have been caught from behind. Ball will run all the way through to George Petrovic. It's Marcus Senesi. It goes out to the left flank. to Tavernier. Tavernier will give it to Truefair, and Shamsuddin Talbi is across. Puts it out for a throw, so it comes back to Tavernier now. Tavernier to James Hill. Hill out to the right flank, tries to find Rayan. He's unable to. It does bounce out for what will be a throw. So now it's Sunderland. It goes out to the right side. Comes to Habib Diarra. Sends it on towards Shamsuddin Talbi. Talbi can't touch it down. Now it's Marcus Tavernier. Tavernier will bounce it back. Now it's Truefair. We'll try and knock it over Shamsuddin Talbi. It's out for a throw. Cherries will take it. There is a substitute getting ready to come on here for Sunderland. And it's Shamsuddin Talbi, who I did mention in the first half we haven't really seen much of. He is making his way off the pitch. And coming on for him is a man who's just returned from injury. Got injured back in December. And it is number 25. Bertrand Traoré, who is 30 years of age. Had started 9 games before his injury. Just the 1 goal from him, from the former Ajax man. As it's Jimenez coming forward. He gets to the edge of the box, he strikes, and it goes just wide of the goal. But why not have an effort from that distance if you're in Alex Jimenez's boots? And he tries his luck, but it just goes into the side netting. Robin Roofs was certainly worried, diving down to his left side, but it just bounces past and out for a goal kick. So Lefay is down with what looks like an injury. Ryan Christie, I'm not sure there was much on that. It was Enzo Lefay actually stood on the top of Ryan Christie's foot. A little bit sore, he's back up onto his feet. So Bertrand Traoré, who was away during the African Cup of Nations with Burkina Faso. It's going to be a goal kick taken by Dan Ballard. Ballard will go back to Robin Roos. Roos will send it forward. Touchdown by Krupi. Krupi goes to Rayan. Rayan to the right full-back. Jimenez will pull it back towards Evan Nilsson, and Tavernier wasn't able to get the final touch to convert it into a goal. The pressure going here by Bournemouth, who've had double the amount of shots as Sunderland. So it's Habib Diarra who is just caught down there by Alex Scott, and they got in a little bit of an argument as he got back up onto his feet. A bit of a argument between the two of them. Will be left for Robin Roofs to take. So Robin Roofs will take it. He will launch it all the way forward. Booted away by Marcus Senesi. Then across is Dan Ballard. Come out for what will be a throw for Sunderland. Gertruda tries to take it. Tavernier instead will take it. He'll give it to Adrian Truefair, but Jared Gillett will tell him he needs to take it from the correct position on the pitch. So Truefair with the throw. It's going to be booted forward. Now it's Dan Ballard. Ballard will knock it forward. Now it's Bertrand Traoré who will try and keep it in. No true fair to Tavernier. It's going to be pulled across. Now it's Alex Scott from distance. And he thought, why not? He's tried his luck, but it has eventually gone wide of the goal. Nilsson Angulo is getting ready to come on here for Sunderland. And actually, there is going to be a booking here for delaying the restart, and it goes to the Sunderland goalkeeper Robin Roos, who joins his teammate Noah Siddiqui in the referee's notepad. Just taking too long to take the goal kick between him and Dan Ballard, so Joe Gillett booking him. So here is Habib Diarra. Go back to Geertruida. Now it's Dan Ballard. Now it goes forward. Now it's Mayenda. Now it's Sunderland. It's with Noah Siddiqui. Siddiqui's going to pull it all the way back, but it's not a good delivery, and he actually plays it right into the feet of the Bournemouth captain, Marcus Tavernier, but he can't come forward. He'll just go back to Marcus Senesi. His long kick forward is knocked out by Granit Xhaka. And now it's Ryan Christie. Christie to Evan Nilsson. Now Ryan. I'm going to pull it back. It's going to be a throw. Comes into Dan Ballard. Ballard will just play it short to try Hume. Now it goes all the way forward. Now Krupi. Long ball forward. It's Habib Diarra. Habib Diarra will give it to Bertrand Traore. Geertruida. Now Siddiqui. It goes up. And now it's headed away. And now it's Dan Ballard. Dan Ballard with it will go all the way back to his goalkeeper, Robin Roos. Omar Alderete. Alderete will give it to Enzo Lefebvre. And cross goes in, and Alex Jimenez. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, it's come off Alex Jimenez. He tried to play it off, but it certainly did come off him. So Enzo Lefebvre is across. So it's going to be a delivery towards the 6-yard box. It's headed on by Dan Ballard, but it has gone wide of the goal. That was an excellent opportunity there for the Northern Irish international. May have actually come off the head of a Bournemouth player. No, it's come straight off Ballard's head. Not sure what I've seen. There's concern here because there is a Bournemouth man down, but the goal that found the equaliser, it was a wonderful delivery in by Marcus Tavernier, and it came off the shoulder of Evan Nilsson as it clipped off the underside of the crossbar. Has just come through, by the way, whilst the play stopped because there's an injury, that there will be a lot of law changes coming in for next season. There will be countdowns for goal kicks, throw-ins and substitutions. Following the success of the 8-second time limit imposed on goalkeepers when releasing the ball, a countdown will now be applied to players taking goal kicks and throw-ins. They have been, if a player takes too long, possession will switch to the opposition. I mean, a goal kick could become a corner, or a throw could go to the opposition. So George Petrovic will launch it forward. It will be headed by a Sunderland man. Now it's Angulo. Marcus Senesi a little bit late into the challenge, but it will be a free kick. Thankfully the Bournemouth man is now back up onto his feet. Also been told that a substituted player must leave the field within 8 seconds, and if they fail to do so, their replacement will not be immediately be able to come on. The team must play with one fewer player for at least 60 seconds and until the ball next goes out. Big changes coming our way. Players who go off injured will also have to stay off for an extended period, so it will have to be 60 seconds rather than 30 seconds. So there is going to be a double substitution here from Andoni Iraola's side. Man who got the assist and I think has been Bournemouth's best player today, Marcus Tavernier. He is off, as is Eli Junior Krupi, and coming on is Amin Adli, who joined from Bayer Leverkusen in a 19 million deal, and also the former Getafe man who previously played with the Sunderland defender Omar Alderete, Enes Unal. So Sunderland going forward, it's headed away and it's going to be sent in, and Sunderland have scored, but it has been denied by the assistant referee's flag at this near side. And there is little to no complaints from the Sunderland players. It was a delivery in. Let's see this again. It was sent on. It was Geertruida who's been flagged, and he's got the touch on the ball, and yeah, he was in an offside position. And like I say, there was no real complaints from any of the Sunderland players. Of course, it will be checked by the semi-automated offside. And it has been confirmed. So we are back in play now. George Petrovic who will launch it forward. Petrovic will send a long ball on. It will be headed out. Will there be a late goal in this game? Andoni Iraola has made changes to try and affect the game, with Amin Adli and Enes Unal coming on. Throw goes up. It's Alex Jimenez who will boot it away. So Jimenez down the right side will come back. Here is Marcus Senesi. Go all the way back to James Hill. James Hill to Marcus Senesi. He'll carry it forward. It's going to be clipped over the top towards Amin Adli, but it's a poor pass forward and it will be a goal kick. Also, no, it must have taken a touch off a Sunderland player, maybe taken a touch off Lishara Gertrude as he went to challenge for the ball, so will actually be a corner for Bournemouth. My apologies. It's Alex Scott who has come over to take it for the Cherries. So delivery goes in. Robin Roofs comes and collects it. Now he will roll it out. Here is Noah Siddiqui carrying it forward for Sunderland. Siddiqui tries to force it towards Enzo Lefebvre, but it's a poor pass. And now it's Alex Scott coming away with the ball for Bournemouth. Lovely footwork, and he is caught from behind by Noah Siddiqui. He's on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. So Bournemouth will just clip it out to the right side towards Rayan, but Rayan can't get there. Just run out of play and it will be a throw. Evan Nilsson making his way over. And there's going to be a substitute here actually for Bournemouth, and it's actually going to be the man who scored the goal and has also been a substitute. So he came on at half time, but Evan Nilsson has now gone off. So of course when Enis Unal came on, Evan Nilsson was leading the line alongside Unal. Well, the sub has been subbed, so Evan Nilsson came on and scored the goal, but he's going off for the January signing from Ferenc Varos and an 11 million deal, Alex Toth. So Alex Toth on the pitch now. He will play in the 10 position, whilst Enis Unal will lead the line for Andoni Iraola's side as we're entering the final 5 minutes of this game. There is Nilsson Angulo. He's tackled by James Hill, who'll come forward with it. Hill loses it. Now Angulo gives it to Bertrand Traore. Truefair will hook it away. Now it's Geertruida. Geertruida coming forward, and he is dragged to the ground, pulled back by a man who's literally just come on. Alex Toth came on about 20 minutes ago, and Alex Toth has joined Tyler Adams in the referee's notepad. It does present Sunderland with potentially a shooting opportunity from about 25 yards out. They're excited about Alex Toth, the Hungarian international. I think he just seemed to panic as he maybe thought that Geertruida was going to get away from him. So George Petrovic is trying to organise a wall down in front of him. So it's going to be sent forward. Now it's here. And now it's Bertrand Traore. Traore loses it. And gives the foul away. So it'll be a free kick for Bournemouth. So now it's Rayan. Rayan coming down the right side. We'll pull it back. And now it's Ballard comes forward. He's been grabbed with. The referee will play an advantage. It comes to Bertrand Traore. It goes back to Robin Roofs. Robin Roofs will send a long ball forward. Up towards Hume. Hume can't hold on to it. Now Ryan Christie will try and hook it forward. Gertruda will get across. And now it's Adrian Truffert down the left side. He finds Alex Toff. Toff's going to pull it back for Enisu now. Can he sort his feet out? He can't. It's eventually headed away, and it's eventually booted away by Lasharo Gertruda. The game has got really frantic here. Noah Siddiqui just beats Alex Toff for the ball. Siddiqui goes down. Enzo Lefebvre goes in for a challenge. The play carries on. It's Alex Jimenez going down the right flank here. Jimenez will deliver. It's a poor delivery towards Enisu now. A lack of quality, and it will go out for a Sunderland throw. But all sides of the ground complaining at the referee here. Enzo Lefebvre went in for a 50-50, hurt himself doing so. That was potentially a really good opportunity there for Enisu now, but Sunderland defending for their lives, getting the bodies in the way. Tried to do his utmost to do now to find room for the shot. Ball comes back to James Hill. To Marcus Senesi. Christie. Rayan. To Scott. To Jimenez. Try Hume. To Rayan. Now Jimenez. Now it's Angulo, is dispossessed. Now it's Enzo Lefebvre. Enzo Lefebvre will come forward. It's a challenge, and that's a late challenge. It's going to be a yellow card. Regis Lebriz is not happy at all. It was Enzo Lefebvre coming forward, and it was a real late challenge by Alex Christie. So he joins Alex Toff and Tyler Adams in the referee's notepad, and Regis Lebriz was absolutely fuming with that challenge. It was really late. So Ryan Christie has picked up a booking. Important to say that since Marcus Tavernier went off, Ryan Christie took over the captain's armband, and there's also going to be a booking for a member of the Bournemouth backroom staff, and I think Andoni Iraola as well. So plenty for Jared Gillett to do here. We're into 8 additional minutes. So it's going to be a minimum of 8 minutes left to play, and we haven't played these first minutes, so there'll be an extra one. So delivery comes in. We'll go all the way. And then it's headed forward. And Petrovic. Now Petrovic will roll it out. Now it's across to the right side. James Hill will send it forward. James Hill will send it to the right side. Now Ryan. Ryan will pull it back to Christie. Christie will cross it in. Here is Alex Toff. He's appealing for a handball. Play carries on. That's Scott to Alex Jimenez. Jimenez comes across. It's away. It was a strike in at goal, and it was blocked off. There was a potential shout for a handball when it came off the elbow of Dan Ballard. So delivery now to come in. This could be one of the last chances of the game. It's headed at the near post. Now goes out to Truefair, and there's a player down. Adley holding his head, and there's another Bournemouth player down. I think it's Marcus Senesi, may have just been caught in the mouth. He's down holding his chin. I think he was elbowed by Robin Roofs, actually. Bournemouth fans chanting for VAR to get involved. James Hill and Senesi just having a conversation with the referee down there. Not happy. The referee's telling Senesi needs to go off the pitch with a head injury. He's going to go off the pitch for the next 30 seconds, which means Bournemouth will have to play with just 10 men on the pitch. The ball will be returned to a Bournemouth player, though. So it'll be returned to Adrian Truefair. It's going to come back to Alex Scott. Scott to Jimenez. Jimenez out to Ryan Christie on the right side. Now it's Ryan. Ryan is just so direct with the ball whenever he gets it. He will deliver it in. Unal feels like he's been dragged down to the ground. Jared Gillett once again just turns away. Now Eliza Mayenda, the goal scorer for Sunderland, holds on to it, and he's dragged back by Alex Scott. And he joins Tyler Adams, Alex Toth and Ryan Christie in the referee's notepad. Does Alex Scott, nearly all the midfielders for Bournemouth. I do feel like probably a draw would be a fair result here. Yes, Bournemouth have had more territory and more shots, but Sunderland have created good opportunities in the game as well. Alex Scott has got into the referee's notepad. Eliza Mayenda is going to see his way off the pitch now. Regis Lebriz here in the 96th minute, just going to make a change. Eliza Mayenda scored the solitary goal of the game for Sunderland, and it's the Frenchman, former Zenit St. Petersburg man, Wilson Isidore, who is on. Scored 4 Premier League goals. We're into the final 2 minutes, but there's been that many stoppages here in additional time. Will be a throw for, or free kick for Bournemouth. Will be a free kick? It will be. Truefair goes back to Senesi. He'll go all the way back to Petrovic. Petrovic will play a 1-2 with James Hill, and then he'll go long up towards Enis Unal, headed by Alderete. Now it's Enis Unal to the right flank. Dan Ballard will boot it away. Bertrand Traore will head it forward, and then it'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper Petrovic. Now it's Scott with the pass. Now Jimenez. Jimenez will send it forward. And now it's Geertruida. Geertruida will knock it on. Jimenez. Jimenez dealing with it. Now it's Alex Scott. Goes up towards Enis Unal. Unal out to the right side. There's a man dragged to the ground. And now it's Ryan Christie. And Enzo Lefebvre brings him down now. Marcus Tavernier is going to pick up the Player of the Match award. So it's going to be a free kick here for Bournemouth. It's going to be launched up. It will be headed by Dan Ballard, headed away by Alderete. Comes out to Marcus Senesi for the strike. That will be blocked off. It's going to come to Nelson Angulo now. Angulo goes down the left flank. Enis Unal, he will cross it in. Headed away. It's going to come out for a strike by Rayan. And I think it's taken a final touch off a Bournemouth player. Strike by Ryan, and yeah, taking a touch off Enis Unal. It will be a goal kick for Robin Roos here in the 100th minute. He's going to take it. He will send the long ball forward. Play carries on here. Jared Gillett still allowing play to carry on. Ballard will boot it away. Now Marcus Senesi will boot it away for his side. He's going to run all the way through. He booted away. It's going to be touched by Omar Alderete. Loose touch taken by him. Now maybe one last chance here for Sunderland. Go down the left flank. Now Jimenez. It's Alderete, and it's going to be a free kick. We're now into the 101st minute of this game. Andoni Iraola and Regis Lebriz both on the edge of their dugout, shouting out instructions. Play still carrying on. It will be booted all the way forward. To be headed by James Hill. Amin Adli will fire it across goal. It's going to go all the way out. Still carrying on. Ryan with the delivery. Headed away by Alderete. Comes to Alex Scott now. Alex Scott with it on the edge of the box. We'll give it to James Hill. Hill will give it away. Still we go on with Jimenez. 102nd minute now. Incredible. Ryan sends in a shot. Oh, it takes a deflection. Goes out for a corner. Just wide. That could have gone absolutely anywhere. 102nd minute. It's going to be a delivery in towards the 6-yard box. Headed away. And the referee has spotted something he didn't like, so he's just stopped it and said, can that corner come in again? Will be taken again. It's Robin Roofs who went down. And once again, more players going down. Jared Gillett still having a look at it all. And he said, come on, let's just get on with it. 103rd minute of the game now. It's going to be delivered in. Roos will punch it away from under the underside of his crossbar. Comes out to Christie. Christie for the strike. Comes to Enis Unal. Comes off Alderete. Surely the referee's going to end it there. He isn't. Play.